Are you about to start a YouTube channel? I know, I'm just a new YouTuber. Yes. Hi guys! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from, whatever time zone. Mwah! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, I know you can already tell from the title. I, a new YouTuber, fresh off the boat, I have some things I would like to tell you. If you're thinking of becoming a YouTuber or a content creator or just, capturing your life, I have some things to tell you, some things you need. Yeah? Wait for it. So you're probably thinking, oh, this girl just started her YouTube channel. She hasn't even gone anywhere. What does she know about starting a YouTube channel? Well, that's the whole point. I haven't gone far. I literally just started. But there are some things I know that we need. So if you're like me, you probably did researches, you read about stuff before you get into it. So that's what I did. I was thinking of starting my YouTube channel for a while. So I did some reading, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and all of that sort. And the thing is, they did give me lots and lots of tips, which is why I'm able to have started. I was able to overcome my fear. But when I started the channel, I realized, oh, there's more that I need. There are few things that people won't tell you until you get on the job. It's kind of like learning on the job, you know what I mean? You're learning on the job. Okay, so let's get into it, right, shall we? First, you need a recording device, okay? It could be your phone, it could be a camera, it could be a camcorder. I guess some people still use that, I don't know. As long as it can capture your video and capture your audio in a good quality, you're good to go. For me personally, I use my phone. I'm using my phone, I've been using my phone. I'm just starting. And in my head, my phone is 256 gig, In reality, it's 64 gig, guys. 64. And so because I thought, I'm like, oh, it must be really big. I'm able to capture a lot of videos, a lot of photos. Then one day, it told me, storage full. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? I began to panic because I'm like, okay, what do I do? That will lead me to number 2. You need to invest in iCloud or in Google Drive, depending on which one you prefer. For me, I would recommend both. Why? Investing in iCloud, which is what I did, is great because as you take your pictures on your phone, it automatically backs up. Perfect. But if you live in a country like Nigeria, in a city like Lagos, you hardly have access to Wi-Fi. And iCloud needs you to be connected to Wi-Fi and plugged into power. Yes, you need to be plugged in to electricity directly to the source. So you need those two things to happen. Those two conditions must happen for your photos or your items to back up. If you live in a city like Lagos, my Lagosians, I'm sure you guys can relate. Or if you're anywhere in the world and where you live you can relate to what I'm saying. You don't always have power 24/7, no. In fact, if you live in a place like here where I live in Lagos, electricity is like seeing rain in the desert. It just comes in, every now and then when it can or when it feels like. So you don't have access to Wi-Fi either, and if you do, the connectivity is really weak. So what did I do? I decided to invest in Google Drive, Google Photos, and I recommend it. You can download that app to your phone, and what it will do is for every picture, every video you take, it backs it up, and you can use your mobile network. Yay for Google Photos. So you don't necessarily have to be connected to Wi-Fi unless you have and you want it to. Fine. So that's a plus. So I would recommend investing in both. Comes in handy. Now that leads me to number 3. You need to invest in a hard drive, guys. A good hard drive, say 500 gig and above if you can. And why did I recommend that? You're probably wondering, but okay, you just said we should invest in the iCloud, invest in Google Drive. Yes, you could invest in those things, but also have a hard drive. Why? Because you can always download your photos into your hard drive. So what I do, my Google Photos, I open it on my laptop and then I just download it straight to my hard drive. So now I have it with me wherever I go to. So if I happen to go to the village or to go somewhere where there's no network, no internet service at all, or maybe there's barely even power supply, I still have my content with me on my hard drive and I can access it, I can edit it, I can do whatever it is I want to do with it, or just for memory's sake. So guys, a hard drive is really good. Now the next thing, now you've had your camera, your space sorted out, you need lighting. Yes, so I would advise you have your lighting, because your lighting helps you, just makes your video look really nice. It adds to whatever quality already your device is giving you. So I would say invest in it. If you're in Nigeria, 𝔗𝔬𝔬𝔪𝔢 is your plug. 𝔗𝔬𝔬𝔪 has options for different budgets. It comes in really handy. You could use less than 20,000 naira to buy you an 18-inch ring light, or even the ring light that comes with a tripod. There are these ring lights now that come with the phone holders, so you can just use that once and for all. Yeah, just like that, you can get that. And then number 5, you need a tripod. I mean, you're not going to keep holding your phone, trying to take your videos with your hand. You're going to get weak, get tired. So your tripod comes in handy. Also, another reason why you should have a tripod is it's your personal assistant. Think of it as your assistant that goes with you everywhere. When you're starting out or you're trying to capture yourself, you're not going to always have someone to help you. That if you live alone also, that's a very good idea. Invest in a good tripod. I would recommend investing in one that comes with a remote control like this. See, mine has a remote control. Simple, it connects to Bluetooth and you can always on, off, increase, reduce your volumes, whatever you want to do. Just like that. Get a good tripod stand, it will help you. Now for number 6, this one, if you're just starting out, you may not need it, you may need it, but it comes in handy. So the flexible tripod and the desktop tripod that comes with a ring light. So your flexible tripod is really small, but yeah, it just looks like that, just small. You can hold it, put it in your purse, wherever. The legs can bend. They're called octopus tripod. 𝔗𝔬𝔬𝔪𝔢 has it as well. All you need to do is, maybe you want to capture yourself on a road trip, or you're somewhere and you're not able to get the angles you want. That flexible tripod comes in handy, because now you can twist the legs and adjust it how you want, and it will be on you. Problem solved. And then the desktop selfie tripod. So it's a selfie stick and a tripod just like that. Yeah, it's your friend. Buy the one that comes with a selfie ring light, because why? You could be somewhere at night or somewhere where the lighting is really bad and you want to get a good picture, a good video, so it comes in handy for you. So along with everything you've got, you're going to need a microphone. If you have a big budget, you can buy those high-tech microphones, the ones that I mentioned on their own, or you could buy this type, a lavalier mic. You just clip it on your shirt and you're good to go. 𝔗𝔬𝔬𝔪𝔢 is your plug if you're in Nigeria. They'll be my plug. This is not an ad, don't worry. I'm just plugging you to my plug. With the microphone, your video sounds better, your audio is clearer, and as time goes on, you can change. So those are my tips. Yeah, you can do that. Now, another thing I would recommend, I would recommend is this. If you live in a country like Nigeria or in a city like Lagos, remember, access to power supply, in fact there's no power supply, it comes in on and off once in a while. You need to invest in a generator. I know. You need to invest in a generator, you need to invest in an inverter, you need to invest in solar panel. Guys, I know, I'm sure you're wondering, Eki, all these 3 things. Yes, my guy, yes. If you're watching this, yes, all 3 if you can. Because number 1, with a generator, unless you live in a big house or you live in a house where your generator is far away from the house or far from the window, your sound will be horrible. The generator, the sound is going to affect you. And remember, if you live with neighbors, that means, imagine if you live in a compound or in a complex where there are 8 people, 12 people, 20 people. Could you imagine 20 generators being on and you're trying to, shoot your YouTube video? It's going to sound horribly. Trust me, it wasn't funny. So that's why you could have a generator for, to charge your stuff, but it's solar panel, no noise. See, you can now shoot your video quietly. Or an inverter. Inverter comes in handy. And any other source of energy, any other source of power supply, get it, because you need it. Oh yes, you need power bank, especially when you're going out. Your battery is going to run out. It's inevitable, even if you're using the best of the best phones. As long as you're busy with the internet, as long as you're busy doing stuff with your phone, your battery is going to run out. Last but not the least, for hardware, because everything I've told you now is hardware, physical items, is you need a notepad, something like this. I have mine. So with a notepad, what can you do? You can script out your videos. See, you can script out your videos. You could even give yourself timings and how you want your videos to be, what you want to say in your video. It comes in handy. You could also do that on your phone using the notes on your phone. You could use your calendar. Google Calendar comes in handy. You could do that on your phone, set reminders, just to schedule yourself, give yourself a time slot in the week when you want to, create content, batch your content and stuff like that, and plan it out. So it comes in handy. Now, this last tip I'm going to give, which is tip number 10, is what many people won't tell you because maybe they don't know or they don't think it's useful. And for me, I'm even still struggling with it, is SEO. When you're shooting your videos, when you're uploading to YouTube, there are certain criteria YouTube is looking at to help you promote your video, to get your video to reach people, to get viewers. As you can tell, my videos are still under 200 views. I literally just started, so I'm still struggling with figuring out how to make sure my video meets the SEO standards, so that people in India can watch me, people in Spain can watch me, people in the US, people in the UK, people all around Nigeria, all around the world can watch me. You want your tags to be searchable, you want your tags relatable, you want your tags, it's like hashtags on Instagram. SEO is important. If you can study up on it yourself and figure it out, great. If you need to pay someone to help you, to teach you, to show you what to do, or to help you out with your videos, you could do that. But if you're just starting out like me, I will recommend you read up on it. Read up on it, and then keep trying your hands at everything. Just keep trying your hands at it, because there are tips you need. Like for instance, you need your thumbnail needs to be catchy, needs to attract people to want to click on your video. Your title needs to attract people to click on your video. Your tags needs to help you boost your video. Your intro, would you believe that your intro to the video you're shooting is important? Yes, it is. So all those things help with your SEO. Hey, your girl, I'm still struggling with. I'm not struggling. Hey, let's take that word out of the dictionary. Let's take the word out of the dictionary. I'm not struggling. Nah, I'm not. Your girl still has less than 200 views for now. My views are going to rise slowly but surely. It's going to rise. It's going to take its time. It's going to get there. I'm going to get there. So I will definitely do this type of video again. Maybe 6 months into being a YouTuber, I'll do another video again to tell you other things I've learned along the way, things I found out, things I did. Fingers crossed. Hey, fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. So those are my tips for being a YouTuber. Oh, also, if you're like me, maybe videoing yourself in public can be a bit awkward. You're like, oh my god, people are looking at me. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, see, listen. Smile, take a deep breath in. Lift your shoulders, sit properly. Suck in your belly if you have to. Bring out your tripod and take your videos. Don't worry. No one everyone is looking at you, they're smiling at you, they're encouraging you, or they're just gonna walk past and go about their business. You don't have to worry about that. Or maybe in the beginning you can go out with your friend or your sibling, you know, for the first few times, just to get used to taking videos. And then once in a while, go out by yourself. You could go to a restaurant by yourself, you know, maybe somewhere in your neighborhood, somewhere not too strange to you. Try taking videos at first. You'll see it gets easy as time goes on. Your first video, the very first video you record and put out on YouTube, is the hardest. Once you do that, you're good to go. So I hope these tips have helped you. I hope I've told you some stuff. I'd like to hear your comments. Tell me down below what you think. What else do you think I need as a YouTuber? What do you think I could use to help improve my videos, to help improve my channel? And you know, other YouTubers will be reading the comments, so tell us, me inclusive, what do you think we need to boost our videos, to improve our video quality, to make our videos more interesting, you know, to make it what you would like to sit down and watch? Tell me in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share it, okay? Share it with your friends and family, and see you in my next video. Bye! Thank you to those who have been watching me so far. This is my... I'm refusing to count my number of videos just yet. I know. It's going to get easy by the time. You know, as time goes on, things will get easier. We will get closer. Don't worry. It's a matter of time. Even in a city like